Good morning, friends. It's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and welcome to the last day of my vacation. So, today I have plans. Hubby has a dentist appointment in the next city over, so we'll probably end up going to the antique shops there when we're done. And I just remembered it is Taco Tuesday Tarot today. And this is hosted by the lovely Amethyst Raven. It's an open collab where you can color tarot and tarot cards. So I did color these last week and I was going to post a video, but last week I showed my art studio and I know I already posted something this morning, but we're going to post a second video today. And I don't want to put it off until next Monday. I kind of want to do this twice a month, so every other Tuesday maybe. I'm thinking that's what I'll do. And the 3 cards I colored this week. Okay, first one, Page of Wands. And I do a combination of alcohol markers and gel pens. And this one, there's not a lot of gel. This one, we have our leaves that are shiny, tips of his cape, and some highlights in his hat. And that is all I did with the gel on this one. And of course, the alcohol pen, I went over it a couple more times. I wanted it to look more like sky instead of a solid lavender background. So, and this is what the traditional card looks like. Oh, by the way, I found a rider deck from 1971, I think it was, from the thrift store the other day. Oh, it is so smooth. It is so easy to shuffle, and I don't have an original rider deck, not one that the traditional rider deck. So this was a first. I got 4 tarots and a deck of cards for under $5 at Savers. And they were all complete. Total score. And I will show them soon. Just not today because they're not in this room. And I don't feel like digging through my stuff. So, okay. Let me just tell you a little bit about these cards. I don't want this to be a super long video. But Page of Wands keywords are optimism, energy, and new ideas, potential. The Page of Wands is a young man curious and optimistic about the future, if rather inexperienced. He's gracefully holding a wand, looking upwards towards the sprouting top, with the other end sturdily on the ground. Okay, so the symbolism in this card, salamander, the design of his tunic is a representation of fire and transformation. Upward gaze represents the motivation and desire for growth. And the barren land, new ideas that have yet to be developed. Upright, Page of Wand brings a playful energy and enthusiasm for embarking on something new. It's time to see potential in your ideas. Get excited about pursuing them and engage in a wide-eyed curiosity about where they might take you while working to stay grounded. The Page of Wands is also considered a messenger card, so some good news is likely on its way. And then reversed, the flip side is immaturely, your youthful enthusiasm is immaturely and irresponsible. Perhaps you are not in the right place to start something new, or the idea you have needs some more thoughts before you pursue it. You might be discouraged by what you perceive as a lack of follow-through or obstacles you have encountered when trying something new. Don't be hemmed in by your inner thoughts. Okay, next page, card I colored was the 6 of Pentacles, or coins depending on what deck you're using. And this one, we have the gel pens on the 5-pointed star, the head wrap, the scale, the gold coins, and a little bit on their basically blankets or capes. Six of Pentacles keywords: generosity, giving, receiving, distribution of wealth. The card is a well-dressed man drops coins in the hands of two beggars. The coins represent wealth and abundance. Beggars, sharing of resources between those who have and those that don't. And scales indicate fairness, weighing charity against material goods. Upright, the Six of Pentacles has energy of both giving and receiving. Perhaps you're in a place of abundance and are able to share your resources with those in need. Or perhaps you are the person in need of help, gracefully accepting any assistance given. We have all been both. And reversed a Six of Pentacles could mean that the balance of giving and receiving is off. Perhaps you are not receiving money you are owed, or you have recently lost income, or you might be giving more to those around you than you're getting in return. So that's how the book perceives the coloring, and that is my coloring. Similar. And the third card I colored is the Page of Pentacles. And I have gel pens on the pentacle and the flowers and the mountains on that one. Keywords: potential, planning, financial opportunity in progress. The Page of Pentacles walks slowly and meditatively through a meadow of blooming flowers, gazing at a pentacle he's holding up in cupped hands. A verdant grove, mountain, and newly planted field can be seen in the background. Snowfield, representing planting seeds for future harvest and success. A mountain, a symbol of the challenges that will be faced and overcome. And holding up the pentacle, the page's gaze is CONTEMPLATIVE, indicative of critical thinking. It is early. I shouldn't be doing this early. My tongue does not work today. Upright. The Page of Pentacles carries with him the energy of a new venture and making moves on an idea or goal. You might be at the start of money-making venture or learning how to wisely invest, but material gains don't simply appear. Having the seeds is not enough. They must be sown in order to yield an abundant harvest. And reversed, a reverse Page of Pentacles can indicate that you have a lofty vision but are making no moves to turn it into reality. Do you keep making goals without actually plans to achieve them? It could also mean you are encountering obstacles within the venue you are working on. It might not be the path to long-term success. So, just thoughts to go by today. And next week I will bring you, 2 weeks from today, I will bring you another 3 cards to think about. And pretty soon I will have a full deck of very brightly colored cards. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.